What's up, guys? It is K8Center here, and I'm bringing you guys a special little discussion video for you guys today. Sorry I've been gone for the past couple days. It's been really stressful the past couple days. It's just been me everywhere all at once, you know. So I've had to take a little break, take some naps and stuff because I'm exhausted from E3. So sorry there's not been a lot of videos coming out. And there was one little news article thing that came out, but it's not really important to talk about, so I'm just going to skip over that and do this discussion video. So I know a lot of you are asking, hey, this is not a discussion topic to be talking about, but since something involving Square Enix came out recently about this, I just thought, you know what, this may actually happen, there's a possibility of it happening, so I just thought, why not discuss it in a video, because it seems like a interesting thing to talk about if it actually does happen. So yeah, let's just get straight into the topic. So I assume that most of you guys out there watching this video probably saw the Sony press conference the other day for E3, which I thought was really, really cool. There was a lot of games there, just straight on games the whole time. It was kind of short in my opinion, but, you know, it still was really awesome that it was just straight on games the whole time, no talking bullshit in between, well, a couple times, but, you know, just straight on games, and I loved it. And so I guess most of you saw the announcement when that Square Enix logo popped up, and everyone lost their minds, including me, for like 1 second, because we thought just one little sliver of hope that Kingdom Hearts 3 was going to be there, but no, it wasn't. I mean, they already said it before, but just one little part of me just lost my mind. So a lot of you saw the announcement that Final Fantasy 15 is going to be getting a little VR mode within the game. So if you have PlayStation VR and Final Fantasy 15, I'm guessing you're probably going to unlock a certain mode within the game called Final Fantasy 15 VR Experience, where you get to control Prompto, which is the blonde crazy guy within the group of characters, the jokester kind of. And you get to control him and move all around the environment and like shoot his gun against the enemy and stuff while the other people do battle in it. I don't know if you get to play as the other characters, probably not. But it'd be really cool to see just the Final Fantasy 15 environment in VR, to see how that feels, because it looks so good, and to see all that realistic kind of stuff in VR would just be amazing. But it's probably just going to be a small little feature within the game, not going to be like a humongous selling point for the game. It's like, if you have PlayStation VR, hey, you can do this cool little thing with it. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like a humongous game changer or anything, just a small little feature within the game. And when I saw that, I immediately thought, huh, if they're doing this for Final Fantasy 15, and it's kind of like an action RPG kind of thing, just like Kingdom Hearts, does that mean they'll add a little VR extension to Kingdom Hearts 3 as well? Now, if they did this, probably a lot of people would think it'd be an odd addition. I still think it's an odd addition to Final Fantasy 15, personally, because it's not really that humongous of a feature. It's not really much to it. So I don't know why they wouldn't announce that at E3. That's not really a huge thing you can talk about, but I mean, since PlayStation VR is in the news a lot, I guess they could mention it there, because it is VR. So it would just be kind of an odd thing to everyone be like, what? That's kind of weird, because I know personally, there is one thing I've been thinking about with VR, but I'll get into that in a second. But aside from the one thing I'm thinking about, there really isn't anything in the Kingdom Hearts series that I think would fit with a virtual reality experience. I mean, shot locks maybe, but they don't really go into first person at all. So I don't see how that would exactly fit into the Kingdom Hearts series VR. I guess they could think of a new feature that could come up with it, or the one I'm thinking about. But I just don't really see anything in there that would really fit with Kingdom Hearts, and I'm guessing a lot of other people don't see that as well. So this would be kind of an odd announcement if they did that. But here's something I thought about that they could do with Kingdom Hearts 3 VR if they actually go and do it. So you all know Attraction Flow, right? It's the feature they keep on talking about in all the interviews about Kingdom Hearts 3. It's one of the big features that's going to be in the game. It's pretty much a spin-off of Flow Motion from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So it's pretty much where you get to summon a Disney ride that's at one of the Disney theme parks around the world, and you get to pretty much use it as a weapon to destroy the Heartless. Some that they showed off is the Teacups and Big Thunder Mountain. But that's a cool little feature that they're adding into the game. And you know from all that stuff that it's going to be like Disney rides. So what I thought is going to be cool is if they have like a certain mode within the game itself where you put on the PlayStation VR and you go on these attraction flow rides, and they have like a certain mode where you use all this stuff to beat all the Heartless, and you get to like to choose which ride you want, and you could just like sit in there at BS Tour and just ride around like you're actually on the ride, actually fighting the Heartless. So that would be a really cool thing if they really did that in VR. That would be a wicked thing to do. Just seeing on there and just feel like you're riding on the ride, you know? I mean, it's not like a simulator of a ride or anything, but you can just sit there and just like, whoa, this is so awesome, you know? And defeat the Heartless and stuff with your PlayStation controller. It'll be all good, you know? It'll be all good, fam. So that's just a really cool thing I think they could do with PlayStation VR if they add it in Kingdom Hearts 3. Also, seeing from the footage that we got of a Fragmented Passage at E3 this year, it looks like flow motion is still going to be in those games, and Fragmented Passage and Kingdom Hearts 3 pretty much like reflect each other in gameplay pretty much. So it looks like flow motion is still going to be in the game. And it would also be really cool if they added like a flow motion VR thing to that as well. And just imagine just looking at all those environments in Unreal 4, because the game looks beautiful as it is with the Kingdom shader on. Oh my goodness, that would be just amazing to see in VR. It'd be like you're actually in like a cartoon world or something like that. You can live out all your fantasies. You can live out all the dreams of fucking all your Disney princesses if you really want to, if they allow you to do that in some odd way or form. What the fuck did I just say? Oh, I'm leaving that in. That's perfect. But for actual gameplay, no, that's not going to work at all. Because with PlayStation VR, you don't really get a controller necessarily with thumbsticks and stuff. You just have to stand in one place, and if you want to move somewhere, you just like point your PlayStation Move controller around the environment, point where you want to go, and just click a button, and it points you there. You don't actually move at all because you don't want to be running into furniture and shit. So that would not work with Kingdom Hearts at all, because Kingdom Hearts is fast-paced, all over the place, and you gotta just it's super reactive and stuff. It's just all over the place, fast-paced, crazy, you know? But if you try to point your little PlayStation Move controller all around the environment, trying to get to different places with all these Heartless moving around you and all this crazy that's going on, that would not work with VR. So probably should just stick with regular gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 3, not add a VR experience to the regular gameplay that goes on in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Just keep it strictly to a separate mode itself. So maybe you could just fight like a boss, and with the interaction flow turn on, and if you like defeat the boss, you can unlock them in that certain mode or something like that. And you could just fight them on attraction flow, and then you could be like wield your Keyblade and stuff like that, and swing at the enemy when you get close to it. Imagine the Rock Titan that we got the demo from Day 23 Expo 2013 at Japan. Just imagine that, and imagine that in VR. Wouldn't that be crazy? And you just slashing the enemy when it comes around, when it prompts you to, you know, just slashing your move controller. That would be so fucking awesome to actually put into the game if they could do that. So if they add a PlayStation VR thing to Kingdom Hearts 3, that would be a really cool feature to add in if they did that. But any other way, it would not work at all. So just keep strictly to that as a little extra bonus feature if you have PlayStation VR, because not many people are going to have it, since it's like twice the amount of the console itself at this point now. So I would probably just stick it as a little extra thing for people who have it, because that'd be really cool to see. So that's all I want to talk about with you guys today. Sorry this video was a little long. It was just me going on and rambling and kind of that stuff. So sorry this video was a little long, but you know, still hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to write down in the comments below your opinion on this, dudes. What do you think about Kingdom Hearts 3 having a VR experience part of it? Would that be cool, or would you be harshly against it? Make sure to write down in the comments below your opinion. Also, tell me, what do you think about Final Fantasy 15 VR experience? Do you like it or do you hate it? Make sure to write down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been KH Central, and I will see you guys in the next video, whatever it's gonna be. So yeah, bye!